So speaking to getting your right team and the right man for the job, the People's Democratic Party in Akwa Ibom State have declared Governor Pastor Monovi as sole candidate for the 2027 elections. They've already said you're going to go on the platform of the PDP unopposed for 2027.
Man will propose, God will dispose. Abacha got 5 political parties, 5 leprous fingers of the political parties to endorse him. He did not live to see the elections. Now, when PDP, when people speak politically, you notice that they are not God. Governor Moino needs, and he has said it, he needs a second term. Let people stop massaging his ego. Push him to perform. Push him to give the deliverables of democracy. Push him to drive the process well in the interest of the people. It is the people that will elect him. There are other political parties, there are other platforms. Political parties are vehicles. They are platforms that people could use to raise power of the incumbent. So let the governor give the people what they want. The people will give the governor a second term. But if he doesn't, there's no guarantee that he will get it.
Okay, so still on that heels, looking at conversations around some of the things that the previous administration didn't prioritize. You're looking at the issue of the welfare of workers, the long talk and conversation about emoluments of retirees in Akwa Ibom State, which we've seen the governor prioritize. And what's on the street from workers is that the governor is doing well in that regard, even though they're still demanding that he be able to clear it completely within his first 4 years in office. I'd like to take your reaction to that.
Well, we must commend the governor. We must thank him for actually looking in the direction of retired workers, because that will serve as a motivation to those who are still serving. Now the governor has taken his time. He has bent backwards to actually say, what would they have said if the governor came and didn't do it? Would they have beaten him? No, they wouldn't. But the governor is conscionable in that direction and has been able to do something. So we, even the hardest critic of government, should be able to see the good the governor has done in that direction. But beyond that, we need to know how many civil servants we really have. How many civil servants we really have? The governor has indicated that they are actually ghost workers. Who employ these ghost workers? Who are gaining from the ghost workers? Let him identify these people, the directors of finance, directors of administration of the various ministries. Let him identify them. Now, they used to deceive us that we were about 51,000 in the state public service. But from what the governor is doing, the re-evaluation is doing, I think I heard sometime last year that the governor indicated somewhere that we're actually about 15,000 plus, not even up to 16,000. So who have been gaining from the difference between 51,000 and 16,000? So it means that there were loopholes, there were big pockets, drain pipes in this state that the previous administration did not take serious. So now the governor has taken, remember, he's a very prudent businessman. And as a prudent businessman, he won't want to tolerate or condone losses. He won't want to tolerate wastages. And if that is what the governor is doing, we commend him. But you're talking of civil servants. How many civil servants do we have? Assuming the population of Akwa Ibom is 7.5 million, and those in the civil service, let's even say it's 50,000. It means that we have less than 1% of that false figure. That false figure of public servants in Akwa Ibom State.
But he has pushed for a verification before the payment of the new minimum.
That is what we are saying. We are commending him. But he had promised that he will conclude verification by December and begin to pay the new minimum wage by January 2025. Now, we are even taking the discourse beyond that. And the discussion is this: how many civil servants do we have in the Akwa Ibom State public service? Do we have up to even 1%? 1% will be about 75,000 or 7.5 million. That's 1%. Do we have up to 75,000 people in the public service? No, we don't. What happens to the 99%? 99 plus percent? Those ones fall into the informal sector. And the informal sector, what are you doing to help protect them and help them? particularly those who are doing nano business, is one-man business. What have you done beyond the audio giving of money and all of that? We want to see real figures, names, business names, addresses, what kind of businesses they do, so that we can also go and verify. A political party in this country was saying go and verify. So we want to go and verify. Once we verify and it is the truth, we'll come and tell the whole world, we went out, we verified, we've seen this. Not the ones they hide in books and claim that we've been able to empower 125,000 businesses. How? We've been able to give food to 500,000 households. How? Do we have up to 500,000 households in Akwa Ibom? No!
And these are some of the things that the civil society would hold,
But they see civil society as a group of enemies to government. Unfortunately, the people who are promoting this are the ones who have been benefiting and fraudulently stealing monies from government, and they want to create enmity, love-lost situation between the governor and civil society, including the media. When you provide a platform for the truth to be said, they say you're opposition media. And you see, they just paint you, label you, and condemn you. They PLC you, and they feel they have succeeded, but they will not succeed.